Time now for a segment brought to you by Book Trib. Marshall Hyatt and Burt Jones have made a habit of trying to find little-known stories in history that are worth telling to serve as the spine of their plots. I love this. And check it out. They've done it again with their recently released Blue-Eyed Slave. Joining us now via Zoom to tell us all about it is the co-author herself, Marshall Hyatt. Good morning, Marshall.
Good morning, Brendan. How are you?
I am great. So nice to have you here. You know, I'm endlessly fascinated by the creative process, really how writers and authors work. So let's discuss how two writers with such, deep New England roots really came to write this story based on a true story, from South Carolina set in 1764. You think New England, you guys would be writing about that, but you've kind of gone a different path, haven't you?
Yeah, we absolutely have. Burt is actually the historian in our co-authoring partnership, and I'm the fiction writing half. So she does a lot of the heavy lifting in the beginning of the writing process. She found a nugget of this story about Harry, who was an enslaved man bought to teach enslaved people how to read but not to write. And so she found this in the University of Chicago Press publication, and it just fascinated us both so much.
You really never know when or where inspiration will strike. Sometimes if you're reading something, you see something, and then that becomes the seed for a book in this case. Is that really how it works for you? Do you find that pattern repeating itself?
Absolutely. As a writer, anything that fascinates me, hopefully I can transform that into words so the readers feel the same.
Absolutely. And I've always said a great book is a great escape, so whatever you do with it becomes so entertaining and engaging for the reader, which is wonderful in what you've done here. So let's talk about, advantages of writing this compelling story as an historical fiction rather than just as a straight nonfiction piece, because I would imagine there's a difference there.
Absolutely. I feel that historical fiction, you can make the characters walk and talk, and you can really make the history come to life in a way that's really easy with the historical fiction.
And for you, to me, there's nothing better once you've completed a work to hold the tangible copy in your hand and really look back at what you've created. Is there a favorite scene in this for you, a favorite character, someone you identify with, or are you just inspired by it all?
Well, I really like King Solomon, or King Saul. He's this majestic, scrappy, tabby cat that Hannah has, and he really adds a lot of laughter and levity, even though he's very majestic. And as a writer, Burt would probably say differently, but my favorite scene to write hands down was the Stamp Act mob scene. The girls get swept up into it, and so I had to imagine what it was like to be in the middle of a very angry mob. So that was a lot of fun to write.
Definitely. And is the story really relevant on any level for readers today, or does it completely transport you back to that year, or does it kind of mesh somewhere or meet in the middle? What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it's interesting. The characters in this story are really facing similar situations that we see today. I feel some of the themes and topics are really prescient. One of them being, it's easy in your day-to-day life to be good or moral or make right choices, but when the stakes get really high, how does that situation change? So our characters tend to take great risks, and this book in particular is about making choices in your life that have extreme consequences.
Yeah, it really is relatable on some level to everyone in some capacity, because we've all been in a spot in our lives, I think, Marshall, where we don't know what decision to make.
Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah, for you, we have a few minutes here before we wrap up. I'm always anxious to learn how people wanted to become writers. Was this something that sparked you early? What kind of got you going in this?
Well, my grandmother on my dad's side was a novelist, and as was her husband, my grandfather, but I particularly remember her. She was quite popular. Her name was Helen McInnes. She wrote espionage novels in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and it was very glamorous and very cool, and I just remember that. And reading the series of Wizard of Oz books, there's one, but then there's a lot of them. Rinky Tink in Oz and Return to Oz, and I devoured them all. So the combination of those two things really set me on my path.
Totally. Well, you've done so well, and I'm sure that she would be very proud.
Oh, thanks. That means a lot.
I'm considering a career in romance novels. Perhaps you could guide me on my way.
Absolutely. Send me the manuscript. I'd love to read it.
It's on its way to you, Marshall. You know, all kidding around, a great pleasure to chat with you. Best of luck with the book, and thanks for being with us on The Roadshow.
Thanks so much for having me, Brendan. I really enjoyed it.
You bet. This segment was brought to you by Book Trib. Be sure to grab your copy of Blue-Eyed Slave, available now on Amazon.